Hello, this video is for utilization of technology in the classroom. This is my first new technology called Front Row Math. They just changed their name to Freckle. So my reasoning behind using this, it's an individualized math program for students' ability levels K to 9. This program is great for remediation of prior math skills as well as challenging students who are ready to move on. So I use this in my independent math time. I kind of use a blended model. So students spend about 20 minutes a day on this program to kind of reach them where they are. And the purpose of this video is to provide educators a detailed explanation of Freckle and what it has to offer students. So I'm just going to kind of go through the basics of it and then kind of let you see what a student's view looks like. The intended audience of this video is for educators or parents who are interested in an independent math program for their students or children. I have a few students that are going to be in my class next year whose parents use this with them at home just to keep them up to date on math over the summer. And the two standards that you can see down here are Designer 5A, which I'll let you read if you need to, and then Analyst 7C. So Freckle is free to every educator. There is a paid version that will give you some more data and assessments and let you use more tools, but this is kind of the main one that I use, and I do not use the paid version. So when you log in as an educator, you're able to, on the left, create and manage your rosters. So I have all my rosters from previous years as well on here, and it's very easy to add new students. Freckle does offer some other subjects as well. So math is the one we're going to be looking at today, but they also have some ELA reading passages, social studies units, and science units as well. So would encourage you to check those out, but for today we're going to be just looking at the math. So here's what a student's view looks like. My students use it on their iPad, but it works on any web-based device. So again, we have the different subjects down here. We're going to go ahead and look at math today. All right, and so what it does is it divides them by standard. So you have your measurement and data, questions, geometry, base 10, operations and algebra, and fractions, and then there's some other ones that you can do depending on, again, their grade level. So if we click into this, again, it focuses on certain topics, and so what they're trying to do is just kind of move through the grade level, and I'll show you that what it looks like. So on here, they'll have a question. They have over here some place that they can do work. I have my students do work on a different piece of paper just because it's a little faster. One of the tools that I really like down here is there's a video as well, so if the students don't know what to do on here, they can look at the video. So going back to the teacher view, I can go to reports here on the left and print out a lot of different things. There's performance, how much they've done. I'll go ahead and just click into report cards. So on the report cards, and you can print these out, I print them out for parents every week. If I click on one of these, okay, it's going to tell me down here what grade level they've been working on. So this is the current week. Of course, we don't have anything on this, so it would tell me what grade level they're at, how many questions they've answered, the time they spent on it, so I can kind of check if students have been working on it or not. Now, though I don't use it very often, one other thing that I found that is kind of cool is they do have some lessons for teachers. Now, they don't have a wide variety, and a lot of them you do have to pay for. But for every single grade, they do have free lessons. So if I just click, I'm going to be teaching 3rd grade next year, and they have different lessons, and they have the standards that they go along with. So they're really cool. Let me just click on one of these really quick. And so it has it broken down by days. There's a sheet of video that kind of entices students and it kind of gets them interested in learning. But like I said before, I use this mostly for just independent math for students to work on every single day. Finally, just going back to the student page, there are some motivators for students. Every time a student answers a question right, they get these coins which they can spend kind of dressing up their pig or whatever. My students are more motivated with an ability level, so it does give them a grade level to kind of tell where they are, and so we track those throughout the year. So in the teacher version, you are able to see that and kind of assess your students and see their growth. So if you're an educator or even a parent who has a student or teacher that is an ability level, whether from kindergarten to ninth grade, I really would encourage you to use this. Again, about 20-30 minutes a day for students is what I use, and then I'm able to take what they've learned and kind of assess and see where I can help out. But it's great for remediation for students who are struggling with stuff that has already been taught in previous grades, as well as to challenge those students that you have that maybe already have the stuff right now and you want to challenge them further. So really would recommend giving Freckle Math a try.